Hi, this is Megan Richardson, responding to our very last discussion board. Um, start off by answering the first question. What are you taking away from this course? I've actually thoroughly enjoyed taking this class. I feel like I've learned so much that I didn't I didn't know that I didn't know, if that makes any sense. Um, if you would have asked me before, I would have, if I felt culturally competent, um, I would have said that I thought I was, at least to a certain degree. I've never considered myself to be racist or to judge people based on what they believe. And, I've always kind of tried to go by the golden rule: you treat others how you would like to be treated. And obviously knowing that now, that's not how you should approach things, because the way that I would like to be treated is not the same way as others would like to be treated, which I know that now. So I'm really happy to have had the opportunity to take this course and get at least a general background on different cultures and how I might be perceived, or how I was perceiving them. And I think that it'll be a great benefit when it comes to working with future clients and/or students. So, okay, what work do we need to do as counselors and individuals to make sure that we are all more culturally competent? Um, well, I think that just number one, by offering classes such as this one, is a great start. At least we've taken the first step anyway, in trying to educate ourselves. But I think that some ways that I can continue to do so. I feel like I've said this a couple of times, but I really enjoyed the experience where we were told to do something like outside of our comfort zones. The One of the papers for this class, the diversity experience. Um, I went to a synagogue, and I went to a Messianic Jewish service, and I went by myself. But I really enjoyed it because I knew nothing about their culture, or really even their religion, to be totally honest. I didn't know much about their religion. Um, and I went in with some preconceived notions, not necessarily negative. I was just my ignorance, really. But I just had such an eye-opening experience, and I think that by continuing to do that, to continue to push myself further and further outside my comfort zone, and to go and just do that on my own sometime. Go to a predominantly African American church service one day, or anything that would expand, I guess, like my horizons, and put me in a position where I would be interacting with people that I wouldn't normally interact with on a day-to-day basis, people outside of my group of friends or coworkers or such. I think that's a great idea. And let's see. Um, what worries you about your own ability to be culturally sensitive to everyone you work with? Um, I'm not really concerned. I'm not really all that concerned about my coworkers differing from me, or my clients now. I mean, I feel that we all have a lot that we can learn from each other, especially obviously with coworkers. Um, I guess if I had to pick a main concern, it would be as far as religion goes. And I don't even like using that term because, in my opinion, I'm not like religious, I'm more spiritual. But anyway, I guess I am like a Christian, but I'm a non denominational Christian, so um, I might not view things the same way as somebody who like would, that is from like a Catholic background or Baptist or whatever. But anyway, I guess that would be my concern, is that I wouldn't push my values onto someone. It's not I'm definitely not a Bible beater or anything, but I do try and like live it's like my life a certain way, and like if somebody asked me to explain something personally, like a lot of times I would make a reference like to my faith. So I guess that would be a concern, is that on the one hand I'm still going to be myself, and if I would just describe something I did, like in using and describe something with God or Jesus in it, I'm still going to do that because it's what I believe. Um, and I don't think it's fair to ask anyone to deny any one of their beliefs. But I want to make sure that I don't end up offending someone in the process, and that I'm, more not more reserved, but I'm not going to go into too much detail, I guess. So I guess that would be my worry. It would be about pushing my faith beliefs onto others, not purposefully, but just by the way that I conversate. So that is my response to the Hodgepodge discussion board. I really enjoyed being in class with all of you, and I look forward to seeing your responses. Thanks.